It's probably quite rude to film a guy with his hose hanging out. My name's Donny, I'm a truck driver and tyre guy for MSR Truck Assist Racing. We don't do a lot for trucks. We do about 50 odd K, 50,000 K a year, roughly, all going to plan. So yeah, it's not a regular truckie and that, probably do that in a month. Like the truck driving job is only probably 10% of the whole job. Everything else is, you hop in the truck at the end for a bit of a drive. It's for the reward of putting up all the workshop during the week. Nah, tricking. Got my truckie food for tomorrow's trip. Homemade cooking thanks to Bevstone. As you see, we've got nearly a full headroom. I'd love a slightly bit taller, but it's still quite adequate. Plenty of space for my oven. Bit of clothing. I get frozen meals, so I can take my fridge out, take my frozen meal into the oven, 2 hours down the road, beautiful. I started with Matt at 2018 when Todd Hazelwood came on board and they went to the main game, so I joined up sort of with Matt and them 2018. This is, would you believe, a beautiful XF DAF, 530 horsepower. It's creature comfort. After you've done a big day, 12 hours driving, hop out, you still feel quite refreshed. Nice cosy road, got everything fingertip control and 16-speed automatic, or manual automatic assist as you call it. Sleeper cab, we do spend the night in it. I've got a nice big air conditioning unit on the roof and that, so I can shut the windows up and keep yourself nice and cool at the night. Last time we got weighed, we're sort of around nearly 53 tonne, so it's not as far as trucking heavy, but it's still heavy enough that you should drive properly. I tend to look after the A-trailer because it's easy to pack up. Well, not easy, but I can get it packed up before the guys that are doing the cars. Basically, they put their toolboxes, cars and that, and all the other running stuff goes in here. So theoretically, I should be long gone by now, but we're still here. Getting up in the morning, it's still dark, but then sometimes like going west or north, you get some beautiful sunrises and sunsets. Some people don't even get to see that. Oh, Newcastle's a nice easy jaunt. It's an 8-hour trip, 8 and a bit if you're lucky. So that's sort of a day trip, do a little break in the middle somewhere. I've got to stop at Coffs Harbour to the lovely DAF dealership and that, and we'll go in and show them around the old transporter and get a few photos of them at their workshop. Oh mate, it's like Tetris. It's like you've got to fit everything in its little nook and cranny for the trip down so it doesn't get wrecked, and then on the way home it just gets thrown in anywhere because no one gives a hoot about as long as you get the door shut and you go home. Yes, by the time you get to the other end, then it's time to unload and then start doing all the other stuff you have to do. My main thing's basically looking after wheels and tyres. We got a new guy learning on the other car, so you're basically doing one car and half of the other car while you're teaching him. And yeah, it's quite a, people go to the tyre department, it's quite lax, but it's actually one of the busiest parts of the track, of the race, at the racetrack, and the most critical. If you leave half a pound out or put a pound too much in, that could be enough to upset the whole car. So then it comes back. So everything's got to be quite precise. So can be quite stressful and then quite rewarding. A little one. And he's anywhere about 110 to 120 psi on the front and about 110 on the drives.
Pretty smooth ride.
Yeah, lovely ride. People see you in your nice sign written shiny truck and they'll go, oh, how do you get a job like that? You know, like they just see it as you just cruise around the countryside, which is the good bit. But if that's all you did, it'll be quite good. But yeah, you feel quite proud, I suppose. You're representing the team, so you've got to look after the place. Yeah, I love going to Darwin, 4-day drive, so you're driving 4 days. I normally travel with another companion, another truck driver and that, so we normally stop same places, dinner and eat on the road, and it's, yeah, chill out and great place to stop. You know, great place to go to, I think.